Day 8. Activity? Exercise? Let's go with the generic word. Let's go with exercise. First, let's talk about why most people, once they've left school, where they were forced to do a bunch of things that they did not like, very few people enjoyed elementary, junior high, or middle school, and high school. Very few people enjoyed it. Very few people enjoyed having books crammed down their throat, being told to learn things. Some people did enjoy going to PE. Some people did not, especially if they were not an athletic child at all, or they were allergic to grass. So there's so many things that then when we leave that institution, let's say we do start going to college, okay, so then we're just trying to figure out how to catch up. We're figuring out how to maybe leave home, or how to make it, how to earn money. Maybe we're trying to figure out how finance works. Maybe we're trying to figure out all these things that there's no teaching of life. That's why we're here. Hopefully I'm gonna get you down that road. Just need to kind of straighten things out first. But one of the most important things, arguably, and it's what everybody wants, is to be fit, physically fit. I am, again, 50 years old. I have a six-pack. I am stronger, happier, healthier, clearer-minded than I've ever been while I've been working in a cubicle, sitting at a computer for crazy amount of hours, reading, doing all these things. So, first, why don't people do this regularly? And here comes a story, and this hit home, especially, and I'm not saying it's exactly what was in the book, and I'm gonna get back to the book here in a moment, but from my experience, what I see is people come to me when they want help to lose weight, when they're going through a breakup, or they're going through a divorce. Same thing, right? They're going through a breakup. And now they want to somehow be the way they were, or be in a much better position for this, they can fool the next person who comes along and then go back to how they were. So they want this temporary change. Never a good idea, in my opinion. You want something that's sustainable, something that you're gonna keep no matter what it is you're doing. It's just my 2 cents. But let's go back to that. So they go to the local gym and they pay a significant amount of money to get in, and then they pay for a private trainer so they can get faster results. Private trainer grabs them and says, hey, I need you to go ahead and start eating X, Y, and Z, and let's go over to this machine and let's go. And they give them a full workout as if they had been working out the entire time. And I'm not saying they do anything wrong. I'm not saying that they hurt them. And they warm them up and they get them to go. But this person, more than likely, has not done anything for 5, 10, 15 years. And now all of a sudden, with no nutrition inside of them, they're gonna go and lift these weights and do these machines. And those next 3 days are gonna be a nightmare. Let's say they push through that. And they're telling themselves, this is horrible. This is not me. I can't wait just to get through this. That's not sustainable, right? For anybody. It's like living with an abusive spouse every day. And you're like, no, this is not me. I don't know how those people do it, but I'll crawl through this to get there, to look that way, and then to go back. There's a couple of reasons that's happening. And so we are not gonna do that. We're not. We're not gonna do any type of activity that we don't enjoy. You say, whoa, Eddie, that's not me. I don't enjoy working out. Of course not. You were never walked into it the right way. Once you do it the right way, you won't want to stop. Once you get those benefits and you wake up and go, whoa, that was cool. Or as time progresses and you see in the mirror, you see that result, you say, whoa, I like that. I want more of that. Okay, then you'll get there. Let's go through the statistics. If you're 30 years old today, in the year 2024, with all the advancements in technology, your new age, your expected age is roughly about 140 years old. You got a long way to go. Now, either you're going to begin and continue to go up, or you're going to go the other way. There is no this. That's not a thing. Because your cells are constantly dying and being rebuilt. You can't do this unless you put some significant effort into it. So that's why we're going to make a conscious effort to go ahead and get us set up for success. It is now reported in 2024 that only 12% of the United States is actually considered healthy. Wow. We can get into that category. We can get there, okay? 40% of men are experiencing erectile dysfunction. What's the culprit of all this? It's just sugar. I know we've talked about it before. With sugar, what it does is it slows down the blood flow. It causes inflammation in the body. The body's not used to all that, right? Let's go out into the wilderness. We don't just walk up and grab a cupcake. We don't just pull over and have a soda. If you have race horses, you don't go out there and feed them cake and soda, do you? Whoa. They need the best water, they need the best food. Okay, perfect. Same thing with our animals. So we need to take a close look at what we put in our mouth. We need to be a little more vigilant. All of these things, don't take it this way, they're trying to bring us down. We don't need things that bring us down. We need things that bring us up, okay? We remove these items, you will start to feel better. We will start to feel a lot better. Just like everything else, if you say, Eddie, that's not me, well, can you give me 30 days, 60 days, 90 days? You're worth it. I'm not saying you got to remove it all together, but can we just do it a little less or a lot less so that we can get where we want to be and you can feel what it's like there, and then you'll say, whoa, I'm never touching that stuff again. I promise you. Once you get it out, you won't want to go back. So we get going, we eat right. I suggest we start the regimen that we spoke about, and I'm about to cover it again, where you're taking on Green's drink, you're modifying what you eat for at least 30 days before you start any type of exercise, okay? Let your body internally get fueled to give you the energy you need so you're not disrupting other things in your life. Now, how do we get there? I do recommend buying the X3 bar in this day and age, and I've owned it for several years now. I love it. It takes me just 10 minutes a day. The results are there for me, and you can do your research, but it is the easiest, the less time consuming, and the best way for me to stay away from any kind of injuries. At my age, that's what I was looking for, was to stay away from injuries. So the book that I'm showing you by Dr. John Jockweish and Henry L. Carey is Weightlifting is a Waste of Time. So is cardio, and there's a better way to have what you want. So this book is a great read. And again, me and reading, but I tore through this thing in a day. I loved it. And it explains a lot about our bodies, and it explains a lot about how we react to different activity. Okay, so beginning activity, what can I start doing today? One of the best ways to start burning fat is to stay active. It really, really is. If you can go out and just start walking the neighborhood, just one time around, if that's a lot for you, okay. Then 2 times around, then maybe another block, whatever the case may be, and slowly work up. And you don't have to walk every day. Maybe you walk 3 times a week because you're not used to walking at all. I don't know. But work up to it slowly so that you're walking more and more and more. For myself, I walk 2 miles daily. I walk. I enjoy the walk. It's at a regular pace as if I was walking down the hall. I typically am listening to books, or my favorite, I'm taking a walk with my wife when I am here at home, or when we have the schedule to do it together, and we're having discussions. We communicate. Haha, big deal. I love it. And we just go on a long 2-mile walk, and it's doing wonders. From a health perspective, you don't fear it. You're not telling your subconscious that you hate it, and it becomes better and better, and you get the health benefits. Anything you do that you do not enjoy, your body's going to do whatever it can to make sure that you don't do it anymore. It's going to help you not do it. Conversely, when you're doing things that you like, you're going to be in a way better spot. So let's just quickly review what I do with the X3 bar and how I do it. I'm going to walk through it really, really fast. For anybody of normal capability, if they could do this, they would see results. And Don't expect results to be there tomorrow. Oh, I didn't see any results. I did it for a week. Oh, hold on. I did it for 90 days. And keep going. Keep going. For any major goal, I don't care what it is, give yourself 18 months. Give yourself 18 months. Think of what you've done in the last 18 months. Maybe not that much. If you have a major goal that you can accomplish in 18 months, that's fast. That's cool. And that's where you start changing your life. You look back 18 months, you go, whoa, I'm way different. Yeah, that's what we want. Now, if it gets there sooner, awesome. Give yourself 18 months. Give yourself runway. You have your whole life. Fine. You have plenty of time. Okay, so let's walk through it. I wake up in the morning. I come downstairs. I have my greens drink, right? I'm getting my water. I'm getting my, I believe it's 13 servings of fruits and vegetables, so I'm good there. I put a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. I put a tablespoon of lemon juice. I stir it up. I have that with my vitamins. I do take vitamin D pills, vitamins rather. I do have my blood drawn so I can tell what I need and what I don't need and how much I need. It's different for everybody. I would encourage you to go to your doctor and have your blood drawn and see what you're deficient on. Could change your entire life. If you're getting sick regularly, could be why. You're just missing a vitamin. We do need these vitamins. So I take that, I get my first cup of coffee, I go upstairs and I go to my master bath to get ready for the morning. So I'm doing both. I'm getting ready for the morning with my morning routine and I'm doing my workout, which is only 10 minutes built into that. So when my first cup of coffee is done, first thing I do is I shave, kind of gets me going. The coffee's in me, I'm ready to go. I'll do my first required workout. Now, with the X3 bar, it has a recommended cadence, both by day, week, and month, and the amount of reps you need to do and how to do them. Follow that. That's what I did. It works perfectly. So I do there's only 3 exercises per day. So I do the first one, and then after that, I'll brush my teeth. Then I'll do the second and third. The brushing my teeth is giving me the gap in time between those two. Then I'll do the second and third. I'll put it away. And then I'll continue with my morning routine to get ready, get dressed, get all the way going. And if I start that routine and I feel a little foggy, by the time I'm done with that routine, I am ready to go. I am ready to get out there and take on the world regardless of what I have going. Now, I do this every single morning, so that I'm productive every morning, so that I can move from my 9 to 5 over into my passion, and I'm doing what I want, when I want, how I want, for as long as I want. That's where we're gonna get you, where you love waking up, you love getting out there and doing stuff. We're not constantly looking for TV, I'm not constantly looking for stuff on my phone, I'm not constantly looking for distractions. I'm living my life the way I want, with purpose. I'm creating. I'm gonna get you there, and you are gonna love it. Okay, recap. Let's journal about this. Let's journal about what I just said. And you may have done some of it before, and some of this is going to be repetitive. It needs to be. It needs to be reinstated. The first time you see it, you're like, Second time you see it and hear it, you're like, oh. The third time you hear it and see it, aha, it clicks. It's like basic marketing. It's the rule of 3. So a lot of this, it's going to seem to be a little repetitive, but it's going to get a little more advanced as we go further through the days. So let's journal. Let's journal about this process. Let's find out what we need to get. Let's take action. And of course, here's the action item. I do recommend you purchase this book. It didn't cost me very much. It was like maybe $15 on Amazon. I had it delivered to me. And then the X3 bar, you can go to x3.com and make sure that it's his and buy it from him, have it delivered. It took about 10 days. I would go ahead and just purchase it now. And I promise, I don't care what age you are, I don't care what health level you are, you could just work out with the bar itself. You could get the lightest band there is and do stuff with it. Everybody needs some sort of resistance training. I'll stand on that and say they do. I encourage my mother to do it. She's in her late 70s. I encourage anybody to strengthen their body, to start to get in more protein, to eat properly so that they can actually live a healthy life. It shouldn't hurt to sit down. It shouldn't hurt to stand up. right? There's so many people, hurt my back. How'd you hurt your back? I just sat down. Yeah, exactly. You need to be more functional. You need to be stronger. All right, now say it with me, with belief. Every day, in every way, I am getting better and better, and better and better, and better and better. Because you are. You are. I'm so proud of you for being here. I really, really, really am. Say it with me. I am amazing. There you go. There is greatness in me. There you go. And the last one, you know it. I use it every day. I hope you do too. Something comes, a little bit of a challenge. We should be challenged daily. It's what makes us better. You say, hey, I got this. I got this. Say it, feel it, know it. You do. A lot of people say, Eddie, what's this? It's whatever you want. It really is. And you do. You got this. Thank you.